motherland is calling, can you hear the call? The motherland is calling, it's time to go home. The motherland is my mission, go ahead and clap. Ambition of God, big Africa on the map. Exodus is now, push forward is a rap. One love, one people, let's bridge the gap. Regain my identity, I'm back on the map. Beyond the return, reconnect, now we see West Africa, the beautiful roots in my family tree. Rise like a lion and strength within me. Breonna Taylor, rest well, your case was rough. Transition to an ancestor, sure enough. We don't die, we multiply, reincarnation out of love. The choice, spray the blue pill, that matrix was tough. Many years of sleep, peekaboo, now we up. Liberate the mind, watch the body follow. Without knowledge of your roots, life is hollow. Diving in the culture, no time to play. Stay in focus, it's a challenge, not afraid to say. Rooted in royalty, my DNA is real. The motherland is calling, can you hear the call?
We have arrived the Kunta Kinteh. Yes.
Kenapa pura?
Alright, good morning still, and first of all, you are highly welcome on the Kunta Kinteh Island. Today the fort look very small, and before it's twice bigger than this. So because the water is increasing every day, many houses is in the water today, we cannot see them, and also affected by the global warming. And but today the fort now is on the list of UNESCO. UNESCO, they plan to come to do some work here to push the water to make a sea wall, so the island can last for many years. In Senegal, the island there in Gore, it was very peaceful. People live there, but here nobody live here, just to come to have a look here, and from here we go back to the mainland. And it's important to see real by yourself. But in Gore, it was
Yeah, I went to Gore.
even there. So you can see the difference, and here is big difference there. So basically, if you talk about the history on this island, it was first used by the Portuguese. That was in 1456. When they came here in 1456, one of their sailors died here called Andrew. After they named the island after him, so they called the island St. Andrew's Island by the Portuguese. That was in 1456. And after the Portuguese on the fort here in 1651, the fort was built by Duke of Courland. Now it's called Letrawa or Letra. They built the fort here. And after 10 years in 1661, the island was controlled by the English. Then they changed the name to Fort James Island after James, Duke of York in England. 2011, on the 6th of February, the island was changed to a local name called Kunta Kinteh Island. Why they call Kunta Kinteh Island is very important, just to keep the legacy of Kunta Kinteh. That's why today the local name is called Kunta Kinteh Island. That was 2011, not long ago. So that's why the island got three names. The first name is Andrew Island by the Portuguese. The second name is James Island by the English. Now the local name is called Kunta Kinteh Island. And why they call Kunta Kinteh Island is very important. The children who are coming tomorrow, they're going to know the history about Kunta Kinteh. That's why now it's changing to Kunta Kinteh Island. Kunta Kinteh was born in Jufre. That was in 1750. And around 1768, at the age of 18 years, was taken by the Portuguese. And he was on the island for 2 weeks. And from this island, he was transported to Gore, and from there, he was transported to America. And why he was so in Virginia, in Maryland. I've watched the movie in America, they call him Toby. I said, no, I am Kunta Kinteh Mandinka warrior from Gambia. Because like when they go, they lose their African names. But for him, they didn't accept the name to call him Toby. For later part, because of the condition there, he accepted the name because they beat him a lot. So he was in America, trying to escape for different occasions. If you watch the movie, they call his store no more valuable slaves. So now he was very weak in America. He have no power, is powerless. So there's a lady who looked after him called Fanta. So when in America now they decided to treat slaves, they can intermarry each other. So Kunta Kinteh decided to marry a lady called Fanta, who was very helpful to him. That's why he decided to marry to her. So they got only one daughter called Kissy. Kissy also, when his grandpa must rape her, she got a boy. After they call him Chicken George. You have Malchidia, you have Cynthia, Batra, Simon Haley, then you have Alex Haley. So Alex Haley was lucky to come to Africa to find his family history. But before they came to Africa, Alex Haley went to different archives, different places all over the world. So later part he came to Gambia here. That was in 1967. So when he came here, with the name of Kunta Kinteh, that's the time they give Alex Haley oral history by word of mouth. Before in Africa, our history is oral. So they explain Alex Haley oral history by word of mouth. So Alex Haley went back to America. 1972 also came from America with some journalists and also some film. They do film in the village of Jufre, and this island rests in America. So 1977, 78, the film and the movie is all over the world. So this was going after the English on the fourth year in 1695. We have the French. The French also they control the island. Up to 1719 we got pirates here. The pirates also they came here, take all the slaves. Later part in 1764 there was a big fight between English and the French. So the English they won the French here. The French control the mainland and also Saint Louis in Senegal. And after 4 years in 1768 we have 500 local men. They come to the island to rescue their people. So they couldn't succeed. And before our people use bow and arrow. They have no power, they have no guns. They use only bow and arrow. They cannot fight against the European with the guns. So this was going up to around 1807. The slave is very unhuman. They passed law in 1807 in England. So when they passed law in England, we have some free slaves. Then they sent back to Africa. They choose a country in West Africa called Sierra Leone. The capital is Freetown. Those in America, they sent to Liberia and Monrovia to be free slaves. So and today now, on the island we cannot see much on the fort. So you're going to see the white poles are here. These poles are here for the festival. Like today now, we have this coming festival here every 2 years. All the blacks come from diaspora, America, Europe, you name it, they came here for the festival. Just to remember what was past. But because of this corona, that's why the festival was cancelled. And I think by the will of God, maybe next year, going to be a festival here. So and from here we go straight to the fort. If you have any question to ask before we leave, please, you are highly welcome.
And what month you said the festival? Is it usually December?
No, they normally they use in March.
In March.
March, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Every 2 years.
Every 2 years, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are some panels, but it's not clean. You can see today you just come from Banjul, you cross the ferry, then you are in Bara. From Bara you take the taxi, you drive up the town here. You can see there's a town we are. So from here, we are here at the Fort James. We have Jufre where Kunta Kinteh was born. That's San Domingo. San Domingo is a transit point to James Island, but today we cannot go there. It's very far from the mainland. It's a transit point to James Island. While the slave master, they go to the mainland, look for the slave, and from the mainland, they put them on the boat, they come to the island here. So the island is in the middle of the Gambia. When they are here, they cannot escape, either die here or when the boat come, they can transport them to America. Yeah. Okay. So these are the model of the fort.
Wow.
This was around 1730. And all these are slave house. They all gone. Today we cannot show them. Today we're going to see only the center of the island.
The center, yeah.
And they can see each corner here going to put the cannon to control the island for the enemies. And you can see the two houses over there. It's a cistern. In the dry season there was no water, fresh water here. And they go to the mainland, take the water from the mainland. They come, they store in the tank, in the cistern. So the water will stay many weeks. It's not clean. It's full of bacteria. And just imagine if in the day you don't have water, how you feel. So when they are thirsty, they have no choice. They come, they drink the water. They have some good for their health. They can have disease, diarrhea or whatever. So the center where the master lives. So this was a tower. Before it was a wood where I look for the boat who are coming towards Kunta Kinteh Island. Like I mentioned to you can see by yourself from the mainland to here is a long way. Somebody who have no energy, definitely person cannot swim to go to the mainland to be free. They also look for the strong one who can walk on the farm. Those who are limping, and they see you cannot walk on the farm. They leave you here. If you die, they throw you in the river for animals. So those who are survivors, when they go, they will show the different part of the world. The women are very expensive in the plantation because why? When they go, sorry to say that, they rape them. So when they rape, they get pregnancy, they will show them a price. So that's why the women are very expensive in the plantations where they produce more slaves when they go to America. So when the child stay with the mother, when the child grown up, then it was separate from the mother. The mother see her in anymore until they all die. So that's why, and today in Africa we have a tribe called Agu. They speak broken English. In America we call them Part2, because when they go to America, their masters language and the African language. Like when they're from West Africa, this man is from East Africa. We cannot communicate. So we're going to put them together so they cannot communicate to cause the problems. So they're going to learn their master's tongue with their African tongue. They mixed it. So that's why they have broken English. So in Gambia we call them Agu. If you go to Guinea-Bissau we call them Chiriots. So in Jamaica we call them Patwa. They speak broken English because they lose their African tongue. So they mix with their masters. So that's why today, like I will explain to you, it's very sad. If you watch the movie, read the books, you come here, you have extra energy, extra feeling about the store. That's why we said it's very important. If you are outside, it's very important to come to see what was happened here by yourself. You can see if you go back, then you can tell more about your friends or your family. You've been to Kunta Kinteh Island and also Kore Island. So you can go have a look. All these trees are all baobab trees. They were here for many years. You see a lot they can talk. They can tell more history. They are here for hundreds of years. If you live in Africa, and the baobab tree and mahogany tree and the silk cotton tree, they can last for many years. And the pictures here, these are the I was given for you. I don't remember all the days, but you take pictures, you go back home, then you have your own time. You can take pictures on the board, this was the name was given in place on 6th of February 2011. The fort was built here with the oysters. You know oysters as a cement. They burn the cell of the oysters. It became white powder. With white powder they mixed with sand. They built the fort here in 1651. The 5 bricks you can see, these are not found here in Gambia those days. When they come, the empty boat from America, they brought the stone, so the boat can be balanced. So the black stone you see is found here in Gambia, a place called Dog Island. It's a small island. If you're coming by Banjul, by river, if you're passing Banjul, or you can have small island called Dog Island. So why the stone are collected from that place. So all the labors done by the slave, they carve the stone, they do some work here by the slave themselves. By the drill. House I explained to you, cistern, why they store water. Before there was a big tank, they put water for slaves in the dry season.
Okay.
So in rainy season, then it's open, so the water will drop there. So we stay many weeks, so clean. So inside the tank is very dirty, so slaves have no choice. So they will drink the water, then they can have disease, whatever. So the other place is just one tiny very hard place. The dungeons. This minor head when coming down.
I'll wait on you up here.
What?
I'll wait on him up here.
The dungeons before we got 4 houses like this. But today now it's only one left. The other ones are all in the water. This place for slaves who are very aggressive. They put them here. So this is very tiny house. They can put as many as possible here. They will do pee whatever they are. Inside get very small. I remember time I was young, the door is very small. If you come inside, it's very dark. The slave they have no air to come. So you can see on the wall here before there was a chain, but today all the chains are all taken to the museum. They will slave, they will stand like this, they will chain your hands on the wall for 2 weeks. You stand like this for 2 weeks, you do pee whatever you are. And I can see the name here, not for the slaves, people like you, when you come here, write their names. But today, now we stop it. This place is very sad. The more you came here, if you come this place, definitely you must have the feeling. That's why we don't want you to come, you carve your names, but still some people do. This need to be respect, because our ancestors, they suffer here a lot. They have no freedom here. So you can see the small window, before it was very small one. But now they made the place to be large. When visitors come, they can see inside. But before, if you came here, it's very dark. You have no energy. That's why no air to come. It was very tight, and also no people live here. So it's very terrible for the slave before they go. Okay? So we can see all the place. You have a number. This number is very thin. That you really mark house, houses, donkeys, you name it. So they're going to write them on their skin. So the number will stay on their back. So they want the walls with the salt water just to clean the pain. And also this is an old landing place where the boat will land. So it's very shallow for the big boat. So when the big boat stay away from here, they have their own small boat. They come to the island, take the slave on the small boat, and from there they go to the big ship, then they will transport them. So under this other house is a pansusu, it's like a stop on the island. One slave land here like a record house. Everything starts from here, like my name is Modu, and when I have my record, when I go to America, the master who bought me, they're going to give his or her name. So I'm going to lose my African names. They never call me Modu anymore. So they give me the right names in America. So that's why I was mentioned to you, many slaves, they lose their African names and their families. decks, coconut decks. They will leave people over the top. So the other house is stored why they put the gunpowder. That's why in 1725 the island was explored by the gunpowder. So it was killed 11 Europeans on the fort. So in my right hand side is the dining room for the masters, where they have their food for their dining rooms, not for the slaves, only for the slave masters. So definitely, just imagine how slave is over here. If you are here, you have no enough energy, no enough water, only wait for the ship. So when the ship comes, if you are lucky, you don't die. They put you on the boat. If you die, then you are cooked for the animals. So and just like I was mentioning, if you are living, you see the broken leg or whatever, you see you can work on the sea, just leave you here. If you die, then you are cooked for the animals. Okay, you can see the other place.
Dirty on my See the other canal that is this part of Gambia. We have the small one to the south part of Gambia to control the island both corner for the enemies. So this was a lighthouse. Before it was a wooden one. I look for the boat who are coming towards the island. Like the island was controlled by different Europeans. That's why they have their direction which place have gone. So just come here on the boat. I will show you something. Today we show this part. So from this part, it's all gone. Today we cannot see them. It's all in the water. This part, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all these are slave house. When it's low tide, you can see some of the house around the end. But today the tide is coming, we cannot be able to see them. But when it's very low tide, you can still find them in the water.
Next one picture.
Brother, then you go to place. So in that note, so I say thank you for coming here to see this place. Though it's very sad story, but we say just to remember what was past and just to come to learn what was past here. There also like a Indian on this island. If you come here, you don't have any enjoyment here for the slaves. Only thing is only wait for the boat. When the boat comes, they transport you. So we said it's a very sad place, and it's important to come to learn what was past here. So in that note, I say thank you very much for coming here. You take all the trouble to come up to Senegal, Gambia. Still in this morning with my brother, you take all the trouble early in the morning, wake up, cross the ferry with the bumpy road. You come here to see this place. So I say thank you for coming here. I wish you, each and everyone, welcome to your normal destinations, and you meet your families and the loved ones. So in that note, I say thank you very much for coming here.
Thank you.
So
Thank
here,
you for the tour.
we go see
Very
other
important.
place. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So this is the slave museum. Like before we go inside, the man is coming. I can see the statue of father, mother, and the baby. This is the whole family. Like I will explain to you, when they come, they take the whole family. So when they go, then the family are separate. You can see even the child. Just come closer.
Mother Africa, it's calling, been gone for 100 years on this spiritual journey. Many days I'm in tears. Game over, move forward, let's stamp this seal. Birth and royalness, stepping back on the throne. Respect to my ancestors, reason for this song. They live on through us, their love I can feel. I live, love, and laugh, the most high help me live. Realest queen you know from the soul, it's revealed. Rooted in royalty, my DNA is real.